So we're talking about taxes today. We're talking about taxes. We're talking about the government and how much it sucks monkey balls and how it takes your money and it sets it on fire, you guys. That's what it does. And this is what I tell my 12-year-old daughter. I say, honey, vote Republican, vote conservative, be a conservative, because these people, they just take your money and they set it on fire. And I try to explain taxes to her because she's 12. She doesn't quite understand it, but like if she gets, say she gets, $100 for Christmas, right? From various sources. And she amasses this wealth of $100 at Christmas time. I'm like, I'll go ahead and take $35 of that. You don't get that. Why don't I get that? Why do I only have $65 now? Well, because that's how life works, because you're only going to have $65 left after the government gets their grubby hands. But they didn't do anything, mommy. They didn't do anything to make. You're right. They didn't do anything. They will just take it. They will take it from you before you even get to like think about spending it or using it on anything useful. They will take it and then they will set it on fire. That's what they're going to do. That doesn't seem fair, mommy. You're right. It's not fair because taxation is theft. That's what it is. It's
welcome
theft.
To life.
Right. That's where we are. So we have some like things. That's where we have. So we have some things on how they wasted. Like there's just some really weird crap that the government spends your money on, and people don't even know. They don't even know what the government spends your hard-earned money on. And the only person I think that pays attention to this is like me and you and Rand Paul. That's it.
I mean, there's probably a few other stragglers.
You think? I think it's like literally the three of us. Like that's it. That's all that's left. Nobody cares anymore. Because it goes back to like what you have always said, and that is because you used to be in HR. And so you used to be the person that gave people paychecks. And you've always said since, you and I have been doing this, you've always said, I think that what would change people and would change their perspective and make more people conservative and make people vote differently and make people do things differently, like from a legislation standpoint, is if they had to write checks for their taxes. You know what I mean? If it wasn't just sucked out of their paycheck, because people don't see it. They don't see how much.
You forget that that's actually money that you make until tax time. But like during the year, can you imagine if every 2 weeks or however often you get paid, instead of it just being yanked, you actually had to write a physical check, or you had to actually go to your online banking and say, okay, here's however many hundreds or thousands of dollars I have to give to the IRS this paycheck. Then it would have more of a bite. But that's just not the way it works. Now everybody just gets used to their direct deposits and their automatic withdrawals, and they just forget all about it.